vehicle having a fictitious plate bearing the word traveler on it. The defendant refused to provide.
I'm just asking.
All right, guys, buckle up, because today we've got a sovereign citizen stepping into Judge Fleur's courtroom, and trust me, this one is a wild ride. This genius right here decided that regular license plates were just too mainstream, so what did he do? Slapped on a homemade one instead. Yep, you heard that right. FLAsh, driving is a privilege, not a right. And the Supreme Court has ruled on this so many times, it's not even up for debate. But somehow, Judge Fleur went way too easy on him. I don't know about you guys, but actually defending a sovereign citizen, yeah, not a great idea. That's just my opinion, though. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Initiated a traffic stop in Harris County, Texas for a vehicle having a fictitious plate bearing the word traveler on it. During the stop, the defendant refused to provide identification or insurance information, stating, "I do not consent to any of this." Officers attempted to remove the defendant from the vehicle, and the defendant actively resisted until he was detained.
That's very conclusory. Actively, what did you say?
Actively resisted.
Okay, I need more than that. Give me more, Alice.
So I reviewed the body cam this morning from the officer who initiated the traffic stop. The defendant.
No. You can't do that. No. It has to be in the report. In the DIMS, he has to say more than just a conclusory statement about what happened.
In the DIMS, it states that the officer attempted to pull the defendant out of the vehicle with him actively resisting and pulling away from the officer and other deputies. And the defendant continued by turtling his arms as they got him to the ground.
All right. Better.
Yes, sir.
You telling me that he actively, it's a conclusory statement and we need more, right? It's like saying, okay, he was speeding. Really? How fast?
Yes, Judge.
So that's why conclusory statements don't fly, but that's enough. Okay, Mr. Daly.
Sir.
I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have a Texas driver license? Can you run his license, please, guys?
He's eligible to drive.
Okay. Do you have liability insurance in your name?
That's right.
Then you can't drive. Once you get insurance, I will happily allow you to drive. It's all I'm doing is trying to protect the public and trying to protect you in the event that you get into an accident. They don't care whether you're traveling, whether you're whatever, however you want to term it. If you get into an accident and you do some catastrophic damage, they're going to come after you. They're going to sue you, try to take you for everything you got. And that's why for $50 a month, you pay for someone to represent you in the event that you do get an accident. And depending on how much you pay, you're covered $50,000, $150,000. So all I'm asking you to do is follow the law. I'm not going to put any other conditions on you.
Judge Fleur, you're seriously asking a sovereign citizen to follow the law. That's like asking a cat to do taxes. It's just not happening. I don't know how often Judge Fleur deals with these guys, but by now, he should know that being nice isn't going to magically make them respect the law. This dude isn't just rocking a fake traveler license plate. He's also skipping court, resisting arrest, and basically treating laws like suggestions. At some point, a judge has to put their foot down. Because if you don't enforce the law, what's stopping the next guy from rolling up with a crayon-drawn passport and declaring himself the king of his car? I might be a little harsh here, but when you're dealing with people like this, you have to be. What do you guys think? Was Judge Fleur too soft, or am I just overreacting? Drop your thoughts in the comments. All right, let's dive back in, because this just keeps getting crazier.
Get insurance. If you can do that, I'll allow you to drive. So the only condition now is just don't drive until you get insurance. Once you get insurance, show it to me. I'll take your no driving restriction off and then do whatever you want. You need a lawyer to represent you there. So what are you doing these days?
For now.
Do you work? No? Okay, why not? What were you doing?
Truck driver.
That's a great job. Don't you make a ton of money truck driving? Why would you quit? You make
Taking money from my check.
Oh, I see. Child support?
No.
What?
They said they overpaid me. And they never, they was taking $170 out of my check for no reason. They never gave me anything to sign.
Isn't there a place that you can go to dispute that?
I have no clue. You tell me. You tell me.
HR.
Yeah.
Go to HR, go, hey man, this is why my check should be what it is. If they rightfully underpaid you, then they should, give you what you rightfully are owed. If they did overpay you, that's like equally not fair though, right? So what's good for the goose, good for the gander, so if you quit just in spite,
I was really I had 2 weeks notice in. I was gonna quit before because I was going to another job.
You need someone to represent you, right? We'll give you time for you to get a lawyer. We'll give you a month, but when you come back, you need a lawyer to represent you, okay? So, Mr. Daly, now I'm gonna have you just sign this promise to us that you're not gonna drive until you get liability insurance. So get it, bring it back to me, show me that you have insurance with your name on it, and then I'll take this off.
I get it today.
You come back to me today. If you get it within the next hour and a half, show it to me, I'll take it off now. We get plenty of people that I put this restriction off, and then within the next hour and a half, they call some insurance company, they're able to get the policy, we are able to verify it, and then I take the restriction off. I'm just asking you to follow the law, that's it. Not anything crazy.
Judge, is that state's bond condition?
No, I'm just gonna have him sign this affidavit here, that's it. Okay, I will have you sign this, promised us, we'll have you sign a reset with Victoria, and then we'll let you out, and then you're good to go. Just whenever you're ready to come back, come back. Good luck, Mr. Daly.
Galindo?
This dude is straight up smirking and giving a thumbs up because he knows he just got away with being an absolute idiot. And honestly, it makes the courts look ridiculous when we let these sovereign citizens off with just a slap on the wrist. They're basically flipping off the law and walking away like it's nothing. But wait, don't go anywhere because we got one more hearing for you, and trust me, this next sovereign citizen, even dumber than the last one. This guy has his sovereign citizen script memorized word for word, but Judge Perkins, oh, he's not letting that slide. Let's dive in and watch how this one plays out, because you're not going to believe what happens next.
Double.
Say that again, Mr. Little. What comment did you make? Speak up now, say it, speak up.
I'm talking to another person on the phone.
Case number SP 1513015, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 151302991. Please.
Yes.
Sherica Harris on behalf of Mr. Little. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, sir. I've got a payment plan derived from your department.
Turn your camera on, please, sir, first of all.
Okay. I just hit it.
Do you want representation by this very good lawyer, or you not?
Well, she works for the state, doesn't she not?
All right, go ahead. What do you got going on, Mr. Little? What do you want to tell me?
What I'm saying is I got on a payment plan to pay these tickets. I got the payment thing right here in my hand.
Okay, you can pay him. You still got to do this no ops.
What's the no ops?
Without a valid license.
Say that again.
Operating a motor vehicle without a valid license.
Do I not have the right to travel? I have dominion over this land, right?
I knew that. I could anticipate that argument. All right. So that's not gonna. How do you want to proceed? Because I'm not buying that.
I would like to honor this contract.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
What you mean you're not buying it? It's your contract. It's your contract.
Look, I know I'm being a little harsh in this video, but seriously, we need more judges to take back control of their courtrooms. No hate towards the judges in this video, but they got to start shutting these sovereign citizens down and keeping things on schedule. I mean, we're literally dealing with people who think they can just make up their own laws. A courtroom is supposed to be a place where the law actually matters, not some playground for ridiculous legal fantasies. Judges need to stop entertaining these nonsense arguments and just shut them down, quick. And don't even get me started on these Zoom court hearings. Absolute disaster. They just make everything more confusing, and honestly, they let these guys run wild. I'm not saying Zoom courts are bad in general, but for sovereign citizens, nope. Get them in person. It would 100% slow down their nonsense. But hey, that's just my take. What do you guys think? Do courts need to crack down harder, or am I being too harsh? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
You want to work the deal out, take failure to display, $240, plead guilty.
They got me paying $400. They got me paying $445. That's what they got me paying.
Well, you don't want any help on that, so you want to come with the I have the contract argument, and
no, what I'm saying is this, Your Honor, not to disrupt you. I got on a payment plan because of the tickets. Y'all sent me tickets to my house, right? Okay. They put me on a payment plan to pay the tickets off right here. This is what I have in my hand. It's a schedule stating to pay the tickets off. That's why we're here today, for the tickets, right?
Yes.
Or is it something else? Are y'all trying to get my bonds? Is my bonds here?
So here's the deal, sir. You have 3 civil infractions of improper plate, expired plate, and no insurance, and you have 1 misdemeanor, and that's a no ops. So the misdemeanor is punishable by 93 days in jail, and that's the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. This is for purposes of arraignment for Mr. Little. And let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. And you have, you can pay a civil infraction anytime you want to. That when you pay it, that is admitting responsibility by making that payment.
I've already made a payment.
There, you're not letting me finish.
Yes, sir.
The misdemeanors are not something that you can pay. Those need to be adjudicated first. So that's why you had to come to court on those tickets. I see that you entered into a payment plan with those civil infractions. So we're going to strike SP 1513015 counts 1, 2, and 3 from the record, and we'll just proceed with SP 1513029-1. How do you want to proceed? How do you want to proceed on the operating without a license, a vehicle without a license?
I don't believe I have the authority to travel as I need to travel.
All right, I'm denying that. I'm gonna consider that as a motion, and I'm denying that. Okay.
It's no motion. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Well, that's what you argue that. You appeal my decision then, and you go to a further court and argue that. You take all that to the Supreme Court and see what they say. I don't care.
Why would I have to do that, Your Honor? If you honor your code of
motion. That's why.
This dude really thinks the judge's opinion doesn't matter. Like, yeah, forget the fact that the judge spent, 7 years in law school and knows the law inside out. Nope, this guy has it all figured out. He doesn't need a driver's license. And that's at FACT. The amount of confidence this man has is actually insane. He's acting like he just dropped the ultimate truth bomb, but in reality, he's just ignoring literal legal facts. Bro, the law is crystal clear on this one. Driving without a license. Yeah, that's illegal. I can't believe I even have to say that in 2025, but hey, with these people around, sometimes you just gotta spell it out, and honestly, I need to know where this guy got his confidence from, because whatever it is, I want a little of it.
I'm not an animal, man.
You're breaking up, sir.
I say animals plead, by half, like that. I don't plead.
All right, so I'm going to set a trial date. You want a jury trial, or do you want to judge by a trial by a jury, or you want me to hear the case?
If I could not get a fair case regardless, Your Honor. because you're an agent of the state, and as if I get a jury, that the jury will be an agent of the state because once they register to vote, they become an agent of the state. So how can I get a fair trial in that, Your Honor?
I don't know, but we gotta move this case along. Let's get a jury trial date.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna spend any more time. There's a lot of people here that wanna get their case heard.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you what jurisdiction do you have over me?
can I,
Go ahead, Ms. Harris. He doesn't want your representation. You're an agent of the state too.
I'll accept that. I was just gonna ask the court if the court would consider dismissal based on the fact that he did, pay other civil infractions and admit.
He hasn't paid anything yet. He only
Yes, I
paid.
have. Yes, I have. I have paid.
He paid $20. He paid $20. He paid $20.
That's a part of my agreement. That was a part of my agreement, Your Honor. Not $40, not $60. It was $20. $20 each payment. That's what I did. I didn't give him more than what I agreed to. I gave him what I verbalized and I agreed to, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Fucking double.
Say that again, Mr. Little.
Say that again, what?
What comment did you make?
I'm not sure what you're speaking about.
Speak up now. Say it. Speak up.
I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Talking under your breath.
I'm talking to another person on the phone. Another phone.
So your next court date, your jury trial date is going to be May 7th. And then we'll set a final pretrial date for the week before that, March the 30th.
W.O.U. There is just no way this dude wins that jury trial. And I don't know if you guys caught it, but did you hear what the sovereign citizen mumbled under his breath? Sounded like he called the judge a seriously bad name. I couldn't quite make it out, but if you caught it, let me know in the comments. And this right here is exactly what I'm talking about. This courtroom is a complete disaster. This guy can say whatever he wants, straight up disrespect the judge, and just walk away like it's no big deal. It's like sovereign citizens are immune to consequences, and honestly, it's beyond frustrating to watch. We need judges to start putting their foot down on these clowns who keep making a joke out of the court. I get that they have to follow protocol, but at some point, you have to send a message that the law isn't just something you follow when it's convenient for you. These guys act like they're the exception to everything, and it's turning the justice system into a complete circus. And if we don't start seeing some real consequences, we're just going to keep watching the same nonsense play out over and over again. But hey, that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm being too harsh? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post every single day, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.